Hello, welcome back to Proverbs 12. I didn't do any videos yesterday because I was a little bit tired and unwell. Today I feel like I'm getting my energy back, fortunately. So this is the tissue paper I used yesterday in Proverbs 11. I used the tissue with a stamp pad to create that mark and to create the colour, and the marks I used a little stamping jobber thing, one of these things, to create stamps. I used this as a stencil kind of thing to go through the page and stuck the rest of that on and made my marks. I'm going to do something similar today because I really liked the look of that and the effect, and I haven't got much time. Hubby's gone out to get dinner, so I'm going to do something quite similar. But before I do that, I'm just going to quickly gesso a little bit of this background, still keeping most of it, but just to lighten it up a little bit, and hopefully enough that I don't need to bring my dryer out. I love seeing all the bits of writing underneath. We're currently house sitting and there's a little dog here, so if you ever hear him in the background, I apologize. I hope you have all been doing well and enjoying this. We have reached about, is it a third of the way now? Probably a little bit more than that, but it is good to keep going. What I might do is grab a baby wipe. I've got my baby wipe. I'm just going to wipe a little bit of that off. It's handy having a grandson. I just pinched these from him. Right, that way it doesn't have too much on there. Whoops, I have some on my stamp pad now. Just take a little bit of my tissue, and this colour's strange because it goes down a little bit green in the beginning, but then it turns into blue. I'm just going to keep this really super simple because these were the things that were really close to me. I haven't had a lot of energy to get up and get something, but it's so good to just reach for whatever's near me and not have an excuse not to do it. Still a couple of marks, and that's why it's so good having the easy prompts like this, because even if I sleep during the day, which I didn't need to today, I must be on the mend. I'm going to rub a bit of green through there. All right, let's grab a bit of this also. I'm going to open it up. Just want to put a little bit of yellow through here. Don't know if it'll come out as yellow. Maybe that one's too dirty. It's not super visible, just visible. I've just got my Posca pen and just holding it from the tip, I'm going to make uncontrollable marks. That's my second mark. And then we will use this to stick across the page. Don't think I want all of it, it's too long. Stick that across the page, and I'll tear this out. I'm going to use Proverbs 12 verse 1. Whoever loves instruction loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. That's from the New King James Version. I'll see if there's enough room on this page to write it. There we have the verse. This paper is so thin, I found it tricky to write on with my Posca tonight for some reason. Maybe because I'm trying to be quick so that I can have dinner with my husband. That can go onto there, and I just swipe that across the stamp pad to grab a little bit more colour onto there. And I'll just radiate some lines. This is gold, and I will put some black, but I'll just wait for this to dry. I can feel that the gesso is still a little bit wet. I'm getting to the last page, so I'm going to stick this under here, and I'm going to use my Uniball eye to make some lines. Can you see those lines? I wanted to make a few more lines so it's more noticeable, so I added more. Been doing these a lot on my watercolor abstracts. There you go, nice and simple for today. That is Proverbs 12. Whoever loves instruction loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. I've found that I wanted to have a teachable heart. I always welcome correction, because those who choose to correct us, who we trust, they have our best in mind. I love it when somebody dares to show love enough to correct me, because that just really helps me in my walk with God. Of course, there's discretion in all that. There's wisdom and discretion in that as well, who we receive our correction from. But generally, the ones that we trust and the one who we allow to speak into our lives, they're the ones who will really have our best in mind. I hope you guys have fun doing this. I look forward to seeing your marks and look forward to seeing you on Substack and Instagram.